Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Soaring Alignment. I'm Deniz.
Hi, everyone. I'm Julie.
Yay. Nice to be back. I think we can just share quickly. We tried the last 2.5 days already, but my internet connection or the Telstra towers went down due to the floods. And I'm right close to, Tweed area. And oh my God, it's been a bit of a build-up for our recording, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's just been so, every day, so much, just a lot of water everywhere. But also, like, we're both so excited to share, do a video and share all that's been happening. And then it's just like, nope, no, it's not going to happen today.
Yeah, and then we tried again. Now still no, we tried like every day twice, and it's like no, nothing. And to learn to go with the flow.
Yeah.
Again, let it go, let go of expectations, letting go of how we want to have things to work out. And it was quite a learning in there for both of us.
Wasn't there? It was such a strong message, really about just trusting the process and really letting go, surrendering, and really just staying present, really being in the present moment and being in our heart space because of everything that's happening around us, whether it's the floods, locally, whether it's, the situation that's happening in Europe or, Russia, Ukraine. There's just so much going on at the moment.
Yeah, so much. And we both have been feeling it. So we shared a little bit and we were able to do phone calls. And we're both anchoring in the energies, whenever you guys are doing your tune-ups and tune-ins for yourself. It's always great to get into the global consciousness and send love frequency, because it's all sides. Don't get sidetracked by media and only see one side. There's heaps of people in Russia as well that shouldn't be in the situation they're in right now, and there's so much love going out, and so many people have lost their homes here now again with the floods. And so it's interesting to be in that energy and to learn more and more to just ground in and allow all to unfold and to understand. It's like however everything seems to unfold in the times, we're gonna be all right,
Yeah, I think so. I think when situations like this arise, maybe the human instinct is to run to that flight or fright or fly, whatever response it is. And I think it's really important to allow those energies to come in. And the rain is cleansing all of that stuff. We're going through such a huge cleansing at the moment and clearing of all that old stuff. And we've been doing it on a very personal level, but now it's starting to have spread. And it's this year we just have to go through this change and evolution in order to be able to access so much more that's available to us, that all those gifts and energies and abundance, whatever we want to call it, which is there. But this is kind of like the changes that need to happen along the way, isn't it?
It's again back to the old, we've spoken about it so many times, so that don't buy into the fear, step into heart space and keep the energy rising high. And that's how we all change and how we can all be there. Like the weekend when Canberra happened, I wish I was there, and I was in a retreat, but we're still sending our energy there for there's frontline people, but even if you're in the background, you can still partake by doing your meditation or sending love. And I think that's a good time for it again, to remember that we all have gifts, even if you're not there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and it's also what we were talking about before, which is how our frequency and vibration is really affecting our outer world. And the more that we can, really expand that and lift our consciousness, the more that, we really stay on that path, but we also affect others to be able to influence them or activate them, whatever word you want to use. But this is our frequency and vibration is going to be a big player in how our outer reality becomes or develops.
Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, and it's really that that shift and transformation that's taking place at the moment, it's so big. And we didn't even have to talk anymore for our communication, our connecting before we start the video recording. It's just we're dropping in and we telepathically communicated. It's like, and visions, everything. The work is so refined now. Everything is so clear.
Yeah.
Trust, just keep trusting yourselves, please, everybody.
That's right. Yeah. And really, like, everything around us is energy, like we were saying, and to really connect with everything around you. It might be, the clouds, the trees, it might be your bed, or it might be, whatever it is, it all has an energy to it, even though you might not be able to see it. And the more that you show that love and care to everything around you, the more that comes back as well.
Exactly. Yes, so good. Exactly. And the waterways, because I had to come out of the area where I'm living now to get online, even to be, I couldn't go online. And just I kept sending love into the waterways and everything, because that's it. The conduit is so huge, right? To have the water now, we can send so much across the planet.
Yeah.
So it's exciting. It's a big transformation time.
I
got this one. It's in 2 days. This one wants to come in and be part of the energy. So we got the rainbow energy coming in.
So pretty. I like it.
And then today I had to take it and, not leave the house without it, to really share that energy of rainbow frequency. And then another one I just shared this as well is a Merkaba, clear quartz Merkaba. This is the Andara, rainbow Andara, and the clear quartz Merkaba, because this one is for shift and transformation, and this is about the stability within the divine harmony of feminine and masculine energies. I think that's really what we just spoke about as well.
That's right. Yeah. And amazingly, I won't show it now, but I've got the Libyan. Okay, I'll just quickly show.
Yeah, how can you not?
How can I not? Libyan desert stone, and then Moldavite. And these wanted to come in just for like transformation. Like, we're going through such big transformation at the moment. And this will really, this is about our solar plexus and really making those changes happen that we want. And then, with the Moldavite staying in your heart chakra whilst doing that. And it's what we've really been talking about, haven't we, since the beginning? Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So coming together, it makes sense. I'm excited. I'm pumped, even with all the sad things that are going on. But it's, I think, really important to see and feel the energy that's happening behind the scenes.
That's right. Yeah. Don't be fooled by what you see in the external.
That's right.
Ooh. Oh, shall we start this? Yes. Yeah, exactly. Of course. Okay. I'm just going to see what the message is for us this month. I can't believe we're in March already. And also the astrology, is also really pumping it up as well. Like, it's everything is pushing us to move forward. So it's the energy, it's everything. So just be, I guess, aware of that.
Yeah, that's right. It's that age of Aquarius, it's not suddenly there. It's a shift that has to partake first to get there, and to actually then be fully embedded within that energy and the cycle of it and the shift. You can't expect to have it just done when it shifted,
That's right. Yeah, it's all done and dusted.
What's happening? It's all part of it.
Yeah. It's all part of that process. Yeah, completely. Amazing.
More and more truths are coming up.
I'm so excited about that. I just can't wait for more of it to come out, so that people see what is really happening, instead of, the kind of blindfolded approach that we've been given, which is, none of it is real anyway. So at the bottom of the deck, I don't know if you can see that, we've got the Chariot. Okay. And the Chariot is about forward movement. So and being at the bottom of the deck, being the theme, really. So it is about forward movement. Everything is moving forward, and we can see that it just may not appear, in our perspective, it might seem like everything's breaking down and everything's going crazy, but it's almost like the birthing pains before this, you know, all the great stuff starts to come out, or you can see it in that perspective. And it's our attachments. We get attached to certain things and a way of living, and you know, part of this process is about letting go and allowing what is really meant for us to come through, instead of what, you know, our human perspective, what we've been conditioned to believe to happen. So, you know, there is forward movement happening for us here.
Yeah.
And then this came out, so this is the 9 of Wands, and so you can see this guy, he's kind of looks like he's been through the walls and everything like that. And so it's kind of just saying, you know, if you're feeling tired, and it's in the past position as well, it's kind of you know, it's okay if you're feeling tired and a bit, you know, suffering a bit and a bit over it, really, because it's just about part of this, you know, what we just said is about breaking down so that we can break through to the new stuff. And so it's just part of the process that we need to go to, because as we do that, then we get to the Ace of Wands. And so the Ace of Wands is about new beginnings and new ways of doing things. So, you know, this is what we're moving towards, or it's really what we're in already, but what we'll start to see more and more happen is this new way. You know, we can call it fifth dimension, or you know, moving from the 3D to the 5D, or more heart space living. It's just this new way is really here for us, and it's going to get bigger and bigger, which is exciting. And then we've got the Strength card. And so what I'm hearing is, I don't know if you can see, it's probably because of the light, isn't it? That even when things feel difficult, remember that you know, you're strong enough to handle whatever happens. Everything is happening for a reason. There needs to be this unfoldment, and these challenges, when afterwards we can look back on them, we realize that actually they're just part of the journey. And you know, because we're, you know, human being often has to learn through pain sometimes. Hopefully that starts to shift now, as we learn that we actually don't need, you know, that to grow, but at the moment sometimes it needs to be a bit of that sort of shock in order to people to realize, oh, this is not working, this is not the right way to be doing things anymore. So it's just like, remember your strength. And also I see her stroking, let me see if I can do that, she's kind of like stroking the lion, and it's kind of taming that ego side of yourself. And it's that part of yourself that you know, it's a human perspective, but letting go of those things that no longer serve you, instead of holding on to, you know, I've got to be right and it has to be this way, but you know, letting go of those things that really aren't necessary anymore and will just serve to hold you back, keep you held back. So yeah, that's what the tarot is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah,
I can see.
Yes, low. Yeah. Oh, and I just had 2 huge butterflies going past here.
Oh,
today, you know, because the rain
transformation.
stopped and it's blue skies, you know, all the
Oh,
dragonflies and butterflies are coming out, and other insects and the birds, and everybody's buzzing again today. So
that's lovely.
nice. Thanks for the cards, they were beautiful, very on point. All right, let's see with these guys, any other messages, anything we need to be aware of, anything you like to share about the first half of March, the beginning of March. Oopsie. Class and the crew here. I just turned them over. I had them upside down first.
Yeah.
Anybody else? No, I think that's it. I get it. Maybe okay. So I got 3. I got the first one is the green woman, number 30. and she's like the feminine version of the green man. Both of them are the energy that runs through all there is. In her case, because it's the divine feminine, it's about birthing new projects. It's about bringing creativity back in. There's a really strong grounding, and because she's green, I feel also, it's like, don't forget about your heart space, always stay in the heart space, and how she's holding us no matter what happens. It feels like there's a lot of support given, and an uplifting energy, in a sense of when you're hearing these words, I feel an expansion taking place straight away. And she will help you to go through if you had any projects or work or creative things that you want to get done that are still in the background. So she's helping you to bring them forward now, and so to assist you to move into it rather than waiting for longer. It's nearly like she's saying, what are you waiting for? Just go for it. So that's the first one. Very nice. I like the information.
Yeah, it's interesting because all the planets are direct now as well. So,
exactly. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. I actually, to be honest, it still felt like the shadow phase of the post-Mercury retrograde. It still felt so intense this time. Like I never had that usually, but it just, I think because of what's going on the planet, it just really
it's intensified. Yeah,
I think so too. All right. And then we got number 6, the Queen of Owls. And she brings in the shining light into the crown and into your face to really connect to your higher self, to your spirit self, and to source energy. I feel like she's saying there's a strong community around, so be the shining beacon, the shining light. Even when we don't exchange communication, you're still changing other people's frequency by just being in your vibration and the higher vibration. It's not even you have to teach people anything. It's about just being in the sheer presence of the higher vibrations. That's how we uplift each other more and more. Yeah. And then it's about the wisdom, because it's the owl. She's bringing in more wisdom and stability and being really, again, grounded. Stay grounded, really stay grounded, and enjoy the community. There's like laughter, and there's like, it feels very nurturing. It feels like a strong, nurturing community. And even if you don't have people around you, you might feel like you don't have that. In the other worlds, the other dimensions, they're all here to support you as well. That's the message I get.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. So nice.
Yeah, very nice. And then we got the outcome card, or what else to expect from here, what's coming in the near future. And it's joy of the future. So it's, again, it's all about the balance and harmony, to find that no matter where you are, however squeezed in you are or not, but to feel the balance and harmony from within yourself. Yeah. And again, I see strong community around it, strong support, laughter and happiness. Again, like we said many times, it doesn't mean you always have to have pink glasses on and be happy all the time, but it's actually about how fast do you deal with the situation where you are in a lower frequency. And now, especially if you're impacted in the world or with the floods, or in personal life, how fast can you get yourself into balance again and stop the chattery negative mind, the ego mind that's so loud and noisy, and to come back into your center. That's how you find all the answers, always from the heart space, not from the noisy one.
That's right.
Yeah. Strong message, very clear.
Right. Very, yeah. And that little guy in the corner makes me laugh. It's like
yeah, they're all cute. They're very cute. Yeah, and it's so interesting, between your cards and my cards, I can really feel different things opening up in my system. It's just like little knots open up, and more light can come through again. Our light, our energy, our source energy.
Yeah, it's almost like as soon as it's like with this clearing that's happening at the moment, it allows out all the old stuff that doesn't really, just taking up space, and just keeps us in the old way, and letting those go means where there's so much more space for spaciousness, for all the good new things that are coming our way.
That's it, exactly right. And also, as we just experienced in the last few days, to let go, try the letting go, because I get, this my Virgo ascendant, and it's just like, and my German in me, like, oh my God, it's not working, but I lived so many years in India, like I should know out of all the people how to go with the flow, because everything is chaos there, nothing is organized, nothing is happening how it's meant to happen. But still, we find ourselves hanging on to these ideas because, we love bringing up these videos for you guys. So it's like, oh no, but then to let that go again, and to, clear, in my case for myself, to go like, hang on a second, we just have to let it go. It will unfold in the perfect day. We're gonna bring it out.
Yeah.
So a little reminder at the end for me.
It was, I think for me as well, it was great, like just to be in the moment and just trust, like really trust is such a big thing, just to like, because we can't control anything anyway, even if our human perspective thinks, oh yeah, we can control that, it's not about that. So
yeah, that's right. Exactly right. Well, thank you that's exactly what it is, isn't it? Perfect, excellent. I hope everybody gets out of this.
Exactly. We really love doing this, and we're so keen to do it, and Deniz was like, oh, I really want to do this, and so we're so happy that we can finally share this with everyone, and we hope that it helps you in some way. And just remember to send love to yourself and to the planet, and not segregate it into only this and that, but like what this whole planet needs is just more love.
Yeah, no separation. That's right. Yeah, excellent. Thank you so much for your time. I'm so glad we got to.
Thank you too. Well, so we'll see everyone again in about 2 weeks' time. Hopefully, we'll see. We just let it unfold.
It was a nice drive over the mountain ranges to come back. It's quite nice, a beautiful day today. So hopefully, we get back online at home as well. So anyway. Perfect, excellent. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you too, Deniz, and everyone. And take good care of yourself. Be loving to yourself, and we'll see you very soon.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.